everyone, welcome back to another edition of Kick TV, your daily video journal here at Schwann's USA Cup. Today we're down on the North Island, right outside the Sun Country Airlines RV. Now, people who have come to the Schwann's USA Cup weekend for several years are aware of the Puma V Elite. This is a special tournament within a tournament. This has only been a boys-only event for the last several years, but for the first time this year, we have a girls division. 6 girls Puma V Elite teams have been invited to participate. We talked with one of the teams, the SoCal Blues, about their experience so far. First time we're holding a women's V Elite tournament, so the whole actual bracket is new. The reason we decided to do it is because we are making a big push to become the #1 women's soccer brand. So it was only natural that after we had the men's V Elite bracket up and running, that we started a women's bracket.
Cool though, because you don't usually get to play other teams from out of the country or a lot of teams from out of state, so you get to experience that. It's pretty honoring to be able to come here, especially for something that's been a guys tournament only, and get to kind of represent the women's side of soccer.
The winner is going to be headed to the WPS Championships, where they'll get to meet the players, get some VIP experience. They'll have a little cool training, practice session that'll be going on. So all in all, everything's going really well. It's a great experience for them to play teams from different countries and get that experience which they may not have elsewhere. Well, we wish good luck to the SoCal Blues as they continue in the Puma V Elite division. Now, as we know, it's been challenging circumstances here the last couple of days with all the water that we've had. Now, this next team that we featured, unfortunately, has a lot of experience in dealing with flood water. They are a team from Minot, North Dakota, which over the last couple of weeks has experienced devastating flooding. We caught up with them to talk about their experience in trying to prepare to come to Schwann's USA Cup under such trying circumstances.
I tell you what, seeing that water last night was, we can't get away from it.
A couple of us actually thought it was funny. We thought we were coming here and get away from the rain and water, and ended up getting a downpour.
We're like, oh my God, all over again.
Well, yesterday was our first match was our first training session as a team. We didn't have a very good practice, let's put it that way. But we improved today. I mean, we're coming together real quick, but it's been really difficult because Minot got split into north and south.
It was really hard because it was hard to get everyone together because the north was separated from the south for a while. So.
We haven't got to practice. We didn't even practice together as a team, and I live in Rugby, which is an hour away for the summer, and then I drive there, but we couldn't even drive because the roads were closed.
We just couldn't, there was no way I could get all the players together. I've had 4 or 5 at a session, so it's been, the personal skills we've been able to work on, but the team dynamics have just, been a struggle.
Well, we heard it was going to flood, so we took everything out of our house, stripped out cupboards, took out carpet, our cabinets, and all that stuff, and we evacuated twice actually, and the first time we evacuated, nothing happened. And about 3 or 4 weeks later, we had to evacuate again. And after the second evacuation, we ended up flooding. And it got up on our main level, and it was about 2 feet from our rafters on our house. So our house was pretty much gone.
There was one way in between north and south, and we weren't allowed to travel. So, we'd get together at the south side of town sometimes, and then at the north side of town sometimes.
Just playing as a team together. I love coming here to play. It's a great tournament to be at. It's a lot of fun, all the activities they put on for us. It's a great tournament.
Well, this is always a good challenge for us. I think, know, even if you have a reasonable tournament, you can make the playoffs. You go 1-1-1, you have a chance. And I think that's always important. We're a small club, and we play some real good competition here, and it always helps us improve ourselves. That's what we look for.
Well, we certainly do appreciate the diligence of these young women as they prepared to come to Schwann's USA Cup. And that is going to do it for today's episode of Kick TV. As always, find us on our website, usacup.org. I'm your host, Scott Clayson. Almost said NSC TV.
I tell you what, seeing that water last night we can't get away from it. I don't think the girls knew they were inside, but I was sleeping in the camper, and it woke me up. There was a lot of water coming. And, you know, with yesterday, too, it's just like we can't get away from it.